So, if you are a longtime member of BillO'Reilly.com or been watching the No Spin News for years, you know that my predictions are pretty much accurate. On November 12th, I said this, go. So in the next 12 months, there is no doubt that the entire media in America, corporate media, is going to be severely hurt. How does this affect you? Well, your viewing options will change. Okay? I don't know how, but they will. Personnel is going to change. Okay, so now we learned that Newsmax, the surging conservative cable channel, which added viewers because they disputed the election in Donald Trump's favor, has lost 50% of its audience in February, last month. 50%. Now, CNN, MSNBC, Fox News, all down fairly significantly. Network news falling as well. I don't have the network numbers, but I will have them later on this month. So my prediction made again last November 12th, 2020, was the corporate media is going over the cliff. The reason is that Trump's gone. And he was the star for 5 years. And so the star is gone. And then COVID is subsiding now. What are they going to do? Now, there may be violence, as we said at the top of the program, over the George Floyd trial. That'll bring people back. They'll always come back to see pictures. Always. But the media, big trouble. There's a company called Sinclair. They're in 75% of local markets around the country. They're laying off about 500 people because they're not making as much money. Sinclair, out of here. In San Francisco, you can barely cover the local news because of the violence. So a KPIX Channel 5 reporter named Don Ford went out to cover the astounding rise in burglaries and motor vehicle thefts. They're up crazy in San Francisco because there's no law enforcement. Criminals know they can do whatever they want. So Ford is interviewing people about this, and all of a sudden a van pulls up. A guy jumps out with a gun and steals Ford's camera. Roll the tape.
You want the camera? I just kept my hands up like this. The car came up here while we were about to do an interview. 3 guys jumped out. One had a gun, put it up to my face and said, "We're taking the camera." My whole thought at the moment was, let's be calm. Let's not get this guy excited. He's got the gun. I don't. So you take the camera. It's yours, buddy.
And if they found the guy, which they won't, nothing will happen to him. That is what progressive policies are doing in every single city where the progressives rule. San Francisco, you can't even cover the news anymore.